Starting right off with updates coming in from Niger, which is on a knife's edge, to say the least. The country, which is in the midst of a coup, maybe staring down the barrel of a military intervention by a coalition of its neighboring nations.
Right, now the last we spoke about this, we were talking about how there was a deadline that was given by the regional bloc to the junta as well. After that, they completely made it clear that they were not going to back down.
Abide by it.
Right, and now we see that the deadline that has expired, so it remains to be seen what happens next.
Exactly. Now, this is after the coup's leaders rejected the Economic Community of West African States, which you were just discussing. It's known as ECOWAS, and they had demands to reinstate Niger's ousted president. They gave a deadline for that. Of course, the junta is not listening to that.
Now, the deadline that was set by the defense chiefs of the ECOWAS ended on Sunday. Thereafter, Niger closed its airspace to all flights until further notice, citing the threat of a potential military intervention. ECOWAS has also not responded as to what its next steps would be, now that the deadline has expired.
Meanwhile, on Sunday, thousands of citizens who supported the coup leaders flocked to a stadium in the capital of Niamey. The stadium, which has a capacity of 30,000, was packed with supporters.
Now, they also unfurled and waved Russian flags. The streets of Niamey were also packed with supporters of the junta.
Take a look at these visuals and also notice the Russian flags in the background in the stands.
Now, multiple nations are pulling their troops from Niger in the wake of the coup. US and Italian forces evacuated the African nation and landed in Rome on Sunday. As per the Italian Defense Minister Crosetto, 75 soldiers were evacuated. However, 250 Italian troops deployed for counter-insurgency and military training missions remain in the country still.
Now, this is the 7th coup Niger is witnessing in the last 3 years itself. 7 coups in 3 years. The country is key to Western powers since it has helped them in the fight against Islamist insurgencies in West Africa's Sahel region. But now the junta, after overthrowing the democratically elected government, is determined to stay in power, stating that they will not cave to external pressure to stand down. And of course, by external pressure, they are mostly talking about the West, France in particular, US and UK as well.
Face à la menace d'intervention qui se précise à travers la préparation à partir d'un pays voisin, l'espace aérien nigérien est fermé à compter de ce jour, dimanche 6 août 2023, pour tous les aéronefs jusqu'à nouvel ordre. Toute tentative de violation de l'espace aérien national fera l'objet d'une riposte énergique et instantanée.